We're going to talk about it right now because for Diddy, jury selection today starts for his trial, and he's facing up to life in prison. Did you know that? Up to life.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really be keeping up with people cases for real.
Right.
To be honest, but that's crazy.
But yeah, they said, what they're saying is that he also was offered a plea deal that he turned down from prosecutors about 10 days ago. They have not given us the details on what that plea deal was, but he's saying that he's just a swinger and that his sexual escapades were just the consensual adventures of what somebody in his position would do. He's a tycoon, he's high flying, it's a lifestyle thing. But what they are saying is they're accusing him of basically a criminal enterprise, federal sex trafficking and racketeering and all of those things. Now, I'm looking at what they're asking them to be on the jury. Have you ever been on a jury before?
Nah, never in my life.
Neither have I. I've been called to jury duty, but then they never picked me. Like, I never had to even go in and answer those questions. I guess they have a whole lineup of people. And then if you get picked to go in, you have to go in. I never even made it that far. But I want to say this. They always tell us if we do have to do jury duty, don't try to duck it because they need us in those, they need us as jurors.
Yeah. Can't you go to jail if you don't go?
Can you go to jail if you don't do jury duty? I don't know if you can. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. So yes. But the judge is asking them questions about if they have training in addiction, if they've been reading about the case. I don't know if you can find a juror who doesn't know about this case. Right. Maybe you would be perfect because you haven't been keeping up.
I mean, nah. I'm cool.
You'll be perfect on the jury. But they also asked them if they've ever been in a lawsuit, if they've ever been accused or been a victim of a crime, if they've been impacted by allegations of rape, guns, intimate partner violence, all of those things. And so that's a lot of questions to ask people. I'm sure people also want to be on this jury, I would think, just like being nosy, and then afterwards you could write a book.
So you think people would be a juror for clout?
I do. Especially in a high-profile case like this.
Yeah.
Like, you would be like, okay, because that's a good story afterward to be like, I was on the jury. So they're talking about his defense strategy and what that's going to be like. And basically, they feel like the defense is going to try to humanize him to show that he's not the head of a RICO crime organization, but instead he's Diddy, the superstar rapper. And so it feels like, though, some people are feeling like he does have a strong case.